And welcome back. Well, in Top Topic, we take a look at one of the stories making news here in China over the past 24 hours. And today's topic deals with people trying to understand what it's like to live in poverty. Now, a report from the China Daily has said that urban internet users have gained a greater understanding of those who live in poverty by agreeing to spend only 6.3 renminbi for the entirety of Wednesday, which was International Day for Poverty Eradication. Now, this was part of a Chinese charity foundation's efforts to raise awareness of poverty. Now, 6.3 renminbi comes out to be exactly $1. The amount of money is roughly proportional to the Chinese poverty line, which is equivalent to an annual income of just 2,300 renminbi. Now, this comes to us from statistics by the China Foundation for Poverty Alleviation. The foundation started an online campaign in late September calling on internet users to spend 6.3 renminbi or less on October 17th in order to help people understand what it's like to live in poverty. Chi Lingjun, who is an office worker from Shanghai, walked to work on Wednesday morning to cut her transportation costs. She also brought her own meals from home to save money. She went on to say that it's hard to spend just 6.3 renminbi daily in a big city like Shanghai, especially if you take rent into account. Professor Ren Yuan at Fudan University weighed in on the issue as well, saying that China's poverty standard is more stringent than the World Bank's. The World Bank's standard is based on consumption, not income. Since most of China's poor live in rural areas, many internet users said it would be meaningless to compare consumption levels between cities and villages. One internet user from the city of Wuhan said that with 6.3 renminbi, it is even not enough to buy a bowl of noodles here. I can't imagine that there are still many people living under that standard. Professor Ren said that it's like a paradox. We see that many people are trying to cut their daily costs, but more consumption is good for the economy. Another internet user, Xiao Toubayan, said what we should do is reduce the amount of food that we waste every day. Now, Wu Weihua, who is an academic at the Chinese Academy of Sciences, says that the amount of food wasted in China every year is enough to feed 250 million people. Xia Wenxing, who is the director of Hunan's Provincial Grain Bureau, joined in the campaign a day early by pledging to eat nothing but 2 pieces of cantaloupe on Tuesday. Professor Gu Jun at Shanghai University also had something to say. She said that the status quo might not be changed through a specific campaign or gesture, but at least more people from different walks of life will gain a greater understanding of poverty. Well, we actually took a poll asking people what they think about this and if they would be able to live on 6.3 renminbi a day, and 15% of the people polled said that they just couldn't do it. 5% of the people polled said that it's almost impossible, but they do think that they could do it for a day. 6% of the people polled said that if they ate less, then they could definitely do it. However, 74% of the people polled had no comment on the issue. Perhaps those are the people that are actually living on 6.3 renminbi a day. Well, next up on Media Watch, we take a look at the name in the news.